Hi everyone! Today we're going to be learning about pan balances. Our learning target for today is I can use addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to solve pan balance problems. Do any of you know what a pan balance is? A pan balance is a tool that's used to show how two different objects have an equal weight. Sometimes I like to think about pan balances like being a teeter-totter out on a playground. The board will balance if the two people on it are the same weight. But if one person weighs more, then that side will go down. If one person weighs less, that side will go up. When we're working with pan balances, we always want to make sure that the pan balance stays equal. Okay, I'm going to show you today how to use a pan balance, and then we'll do some problems together. So I have a pan balance here, and I want to make sure that it's balanced to start with. And it is, as you can see, the triangle here is right in the middle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how much one hexagon weighs in chips. So I'm going to start off by putting a hexagon in one side, and then I'm going to see how many chips are equal to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see we're getting a little bit closer, 5, pretty close but not quite, 6. I think that's about as close as we're going to get. Now, our plastic pan balance is not probably the most accurate measurement, but it gets us pretty close. So we can say that one hexagon is equal to 6 chips. Could we use the same idea to add a hexagon onto one side? I'm going to add a hexagon here. So how many chips will there be for 2 hexagons? I bet you guessed 6. So let's put in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So altogether on this side, we have 12 chips for 2 hexagons. What I hope you realized is that when I added something onto this side, I had to add onto this side as well so that they stayed balanced with each other. Now we can use the same idea on this next pan balance. Now this one doesn't go up and down the same way, but let's use the same idea that we just had before. Whenever we take something off of or add it to one side, we're going to have to add it to the other side as well. So let's start by thinking about what can we take off of both sides. Well, on this side I have pens, and on this side I have pens and paper clips. So if I take off a paper clip from this side here, I don't actually have anything yet that I could take away from this side because there aren't any paper clips. But what I do have is I have some pens. So I'm going to take away 1 pen from this side, and then I need to take away 1 pen from this side. Do I have anything more that we can take away? Yep, we can take away another pen here, and we can take away another pen here. Now, we have an interesting situation. Now we have 18 paper clips, and we have 2 pens. So I really want to know here how much 1 pen is equal to. So if I take away half of the pens that are on this side, I should be able to take away half of the paper clips that are on this side here, and then that will be equal. So I'm going to take away half of the paper clips. Half of 18 is 9. So now I have 1 pen is equal to 9 paper clips. Now let's say we have this situation where we have 9 marbles on one side and we have 3 marbles and 2 coins on the other side. And what we want to know is how many marbles does 1 coin equal? So we'll need to start this by taking off things that are the same because we always want to keep our two sides balanced. So I'll take off 1 marble from this side and I take off 1 from this side. Take 1 off from this side, 1 off from this side, and then 1 off from this side and 1 from this side. Now I'm left with 2 coins is equal to 6 marbles. Now I bet in your head you can kind of figure out how we would do that. But what I want to think about is taking away half of what we have on one side, and we're going to take away half of what we have on the other side. That will keep everything balanced. So in the end, 1 coin equals 3 marbles. Okay, here are your quiz questions for today. Now, when you do the quiz, you might see some of the similar objects, but they're worth different values each time you see those different objects. So just keep that in mind. So make sure you pause the video so that you can take a look and write down what these questions are. And have a wonderful night.